Hey guys, how are you? I hope you are well. Today is another installment of Fragrance Friday. Today, for Fragrance Friday, we are going to talk about a French brand called Room 1015. The scent I am going to be talking about is a unisex scent. And I don't know if they make all unisex scents, but the one I have is a unisex scent. It is called Yesterday. It has a unique backstory. It was inspired by the Beatles from their song A Hard Day's Night, where John is in the tub being a submarine and George comes in to shave and they're driving their manager Betty. They wanted it to be, you know, fun, kind of what did it smell like in that bathroom with, you know, the men with the frivolity, with the bubbles, the hilarity, the lightheartedness, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And so these are the notes for Yesterday. The top notes are basil, bergamot, orange, thyme, and cardamom. The middle, or the heart, is, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right, Artemisia, caraway, lavender, and geranium. And then the base is white musk, amberwood, tonka bean, sandalwood, and vetiver. Now, I had never heard of Artemisia, and so I looked it up. And the first thing I saw was a picture of it before I started reading about it. And I thought, that looks like sagebrush. That is another name for Artemisia. In my neck of the woods, sagebrush is very common. So I was surprised that that's what I was looking at, but I was thinking maybe it just kind of looks like it. Sagebrush is another name for Artemisia, so is mugwort and wormwood. So if you have ever heard of anything by those names, it is Artemisia. Artemisia, or mugwort, or wormwood, or sagebrush, has a very herbaceous, woody scent. It is extremely strong. It can be highly, I want to say visceral, but I'm not quite sure that's the word I'm looking for. It can take your breath away, in my opinion, if you get like too much of the scent. It's used as an insect repellent, but it is best known for being used in alcoholic beverages like absinthe and vermouth. So it gets around. Artemisia does. Interestingly enough. Now, when I spray this, the first thing it does is it takes my breath away. I can spray two sprays, you know, one on each wrist, and that is it. And I probably should not even do that much. It is extremely strong. It's definitely a scent for, you know, a lighter spray. So I'm a heavy sprayer, hence I do too. But people around me might appreciate it if I did only one, because it is very strong. It projects far and wide from the beginning to the end. It never becomes a skin scent. In my opinion, it may become a little bit closer, but it's never a skin scent. It is very soapy at the beginning, very Irish Spring-like. The orange comes out probably within 10-15 minutes to sweeten it up, but it's extremely light. I mean, it's just a hint of orange. You have to really be looking for it. I can't just smell it by, you know, it being in the air and its, you know, projection. It's really very light and is overtaken by the more soapier scents. At the beginning, I don't get really any notes except for that orange that's really hidden, and a very soapy Irish Spring kind of vibe. As it starts to warm up and move into the heart, it becomes more manly on me, more of something I can imagine a wealthier man sitting at the bar in, you know, his $3,000 suit, sipping a scotch or a whiskey. I would prefer them to be drinking whiskey, even though I don't drink. That's how my mind plays the story. But they're, you know, very smooth. He's not paying attention to really anything that's going on around him. He's just there to have a drink. And he smells divine. That's kind of what the middle smells like on me. I have had this on probably 4 hours now, and it still has a little bit of a soapy quality, but it's very earthy to me, this scent. Very herbal, very clean. There's nothing heavy about it, except it wears heavy, if that makes sense. Makes sense. It isn't a heavy scent, it just wears heavy. So I think this one would be great for the winter because it wears heavy. I do not think the cold would snatch it out of the air. I think those woody notes in here really ground it and hold it tight. In the middle, I can smell the lavender. It is very present, but it isn't a girly lavender. You know, some people sometimes think of lavender as a womanly scent. It is not. It's woody. It has a woody scent. There's nothing really floral about it. When I smell it, like when I smell my essential oil, to me there's nothing sweet or floral in its fragrance. Geranium is extremely present, but geranium puts off a scent like no other. It's extremely woody, it's very green. There's nothing sweet about it, but it has even kind of an herbal scent to it, and I really smell that. It overrides the lavender. Even though the lavender is present, I can smell it. The geranium really is the heart of the middle. Funny, you know, haha, heart, middle, sorry. Once yesterday starts to dry down, it becomes kind of a milky scent with a whole lot of earth. I don't know how else to describe it, but there is something in there that gives it a really milky quality on me that kind of simmers down all this earthy, herbaceous, kind of manly, sexy vibe that has been riding with me throughout this scent. I don't know why. I don't know what that milkiness is. None of these notes should be giving off a more milky quality, but it's a beautiful scent. Still a little manly, but not as manly as it is from that first spray through hour 4. This is a powerhouse scent. Like I said, I sprayed 2, that's probably too much. And it lasts forever. I woke up the other day. I sprayed this before I went to the doctor's, which was Wednesday. I woke up, I went to bed as soon as I got home. I woke up Thursday morning right before Jordan got here at 10, and I could still smell it on me. I did not even have to guess what I was smelling. I could smell yesterday, and it was very distinct what it was I was smelling. So that means I sprayed it on around 6 in the morning Wednesday. I woke up close to 10 on Thursday. I could still smell this on me. I was blown away that 27 plus hours later this scent was still lingering on me, and it wasn't a skin scent. It was still projecting. I think someone in my bubble, you know, within the reach of my hand, maybe even just a tad further, would have smelled this scent. That is how much of a powerhouse yesterday is. It has a scent that stays with you. And to me, that is awesome. Yes, this has a price tag that is a little higher than some, but it is worth every drop. If you are able to spray this and still smell it, and it be a nice scent 24 plus hours later. Totally worth it. Now this scent was too heavy for me in the summer. I did try to wear this in the summer. It's just too much for me in the summer, but I really am enjoying it now that it has cooled down some. When it gets hot, it gets a little thick, a little heavy, overbearing, if you will. But it is a really nice masculine scent. I love to wear men's cologne. I do. But for me, this is a little heavy, and this is coming from a girl who used to use Irish Spring as her soap because that's what she liked to smell like. So this is a little strong for me, even though I like it. For me, it is a little too masculine. It is just a gorgeous fragrance, and I know it's going to pull differently on everybody, and I want to know what it smells like on them. I can only imagine the beauty of this fragrance on a man, on other women. I just think this is an absolutely stunning fragrance. So if you ever get a chance to smell yesterday, spray it on you, to try it, do so. Just because it pulls overly manly on me doesn't mean it's not going to be different on you. And I think you need to try it. I think this is a scent everybody needs to try because it is that good. That is Yesterday by Room 1015. I would like to try more by them because this one is interesting. It is, in a good way. So that is all I have for you. I've said that a bazillion times, so I'm not going to say that again. You guys, take good care of yourself. Be safe out there, and I will see you on the next one.